Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. And those of you that don't know me, I'm Jennifer, and we are going to do a what I'm doing today video. I do this every morning, and usually I've been working on Square Winter, but I pulled this out because I wanted to work on a Hade. And so this is Lavender Orchid, and I'm just going to tell you what's going on today. We're going to stitch, we're going to chat, and go from there. Okay, so I hope everybody's doing well this morning, and I have the hiccups, so bear with me. We're okay here. I'm just really, really tired, and I tried to make a new setup for my stitch and chats in the morning, and wanted to put my lap stand up here and use it, and it's too close to the camera. So I need to get a boom swing arm or something to put up here that I can, have it a little higher so that I can use it, because right now I'm having issues because it doesn't want to stay, so that I can stitch. And I'm doing, it's what it is, what it is. So not a whole lot today that we're doing. It's going to be really, really hot outside, so I'm kind of, trying to stay in. I do need to go. My daughter, Miranda, has a therapy appointment this morning, or this afternoon, so we're doing that, and then I need to go pay the internet, and then take her to the grocery store to get her some groceries, and then we're just going to come home and hopefully, stitch. And I need to do some stitching. I need to finish listening to the book that I'm reading called Cleopatra's Vendetta. Oh my God. And it was funny because I posted in my Stitchy Reading Friends, a book reading friends book group, and which I own, and that I was listening to that and stitching on Cleopatra. And I've had a lot of people ask me, comment on the progress of that stitch, of that piece. I am not just starting it. I have done the first row and a half, and I was working on her face, and because I put it away and couldn't find it for forever, I don't remember where I left off on her face, so I started on the third row. So I'm on the third row, and then of course I was doing that, and I forgot. I didn't realize until I was sitting here during the cross stitch weekend that where I started, there's a lot of freaking confetti. So I was like, seriously? And I had to go searching for all the fabric I needed. And of course, I, did a checklist, and I just goofed. I did a checklist, and or I went through the list of floss, and went through and bobbinated everything. And I do need to get some, because I obviously didn't have this color. Of course, I haven't gone through my whole master floss thing yet, so I probably will do that this afternoon. But I did not start it. There's a lot of people that commented saying, oh, I can't wait to see your progress, and I need to take a picture of the whole thing, because I guess people just, people were under the assumption that I just started it, and that's not the case. So, yeah. So I gotta, do that. But, then this morning, let's see, last night, let me think about last night. Last night, yesterday I was stitching stitching on that, and listening to Cleopatra's Vendetta. And let me tell you something. Oh my gosh. I didn't know if I was going to like the book or not. And I read it. I told you all about it yesterday. And it's really, really good. I was like, holy crap. Because at first, when I started listening to it, I wasn't sure if I was going to, really, really like it. Because I wasn't, I was like, because it started off with Cleopatra and Mark Antony, and how Mark Antony was killed according to, this, book. And then it skips to present day, and how, I'm trying to, it's really, really hard to explain, but I'm going to have to go back and look at the synopsis again because, yeah, I can't remember. All right, the synopsis is that this is how she was born a goddess. Cleopatra died a prisoner, but the cobra's deadly kiss was just the beginning. Then it skips to Italy, present day. Think tank special ops leader Timothy Stryker and his wife Angie, a self-made CEO, haven't exactly been, seeing eye to eye. They take a much-needed Italian holiday, but it comes to a shocking end when Angie and their daughter are kidnapped. And the way it sounds is that I'm still trying to understand why they kidnapped the main character, Angie, and her daughter. But from what the synopsis told me as I was reading it over again last night, they kidnapped both the daughter and her daughter and her daughter is needed. Now, why, I'm not quite sure. I haven't got that far. But right now I left off, they're in a cave, and they were separated, and they're in a cave, and there's other, women or whatever there, and they're each in like little cells. I don't want to say cages because that's not, the case. But it doesn't really, at first I thought this was like a human trafficking thing, and it probably could have been, construed that way, but I wasn't quite sure. And I ended up having to stop for, to make dinner, and then I don't even remember. And then last night I was just like not feeling anything to do. I just didn't feel like stitching, didn't feel like doing diddly squat, and ended up just watching Star Trek Enterprise, which I was watching all day yesterday. Started watching, I think I'm on a second season now, and I started watching that, and I just didn't feel like doing diddly squat yesterday afternoon. And so yeah, this afternoon, or this morning, after I do this and after I record my true crime video, then I will study for a little bit, and then get ready to stitch a little bit before I have to leave. And then we will hopefully get to stitch when I come home. I won't be able to stitch all day. I want to stitch all day. I want to sit down and see how many stitches I can get done in a day. I didn't count them this past weekend because I was working on this, on Lavender Orchid, and of course, now, before you ask, no, I don't know what I did with the picture. I looked for it, and I couldn't find it still. But, and I don't know if I have it on my camera. But anyway, I want to stitch all day and see how much I can get done. And I'm going to see if I have a picture of it on my phone. I thought I did. I could be wrong. Oh, I do. I don't know if y'all can see it. There you go. That, I mean, maybe if I turn the display down a little bit so y'all can see it. Display and brightness. Let me turn this down some. Okay. That is it. I don't know if y'all can see that. That is what it's going to look like. I'm doing all the black, so I'm down like in this little corner down here, and yeah. Let me tell you, all this black is like driving me totally bonkers. So and it wasn't that I didn't want to work on Square Winter. I just kind of got really tired of stitching on it, so we're gonna work on this one for now. So those of you that were waiting for the story time video yesterday, I do apologize. I have a one of those tablets that you get if you have free, if you have state insurance, which I do. And anyway, I put my Nook reading app on it, and anyway, it doesn't stay charged really well, and it didn't when I first got it. And so the other night I asked Skylar to charge it, and apparently when he charged it, and then I guess when he went to give it to me yesterday morning, somewhere along the line, I don't know, I guess he took it off charger yesterday morning. So between the time after I recorded my morning video and then went to go record the storytime video, it was dead, literally. So I don't know if there's an app running besides that. What is this? I don't know what that is. Anyway, or what? So I'm gonna do a I'm gonna restart it today and see what the deal is, because I don't have any other tablets that I can use at this time to do that. I do have one that I use for my pattern keeper, and that's just a pain in the butt to bring it and over here, and it's a lot of work for somebody first thing in the morning. Let me put it to you that way, if that makes any sense. Because and no, I'm not lazy. It's just Jennifer just wasn't feeling it. I was kind of like, really? So yeah. So then this morning, when Justin went, I was in the middle of telling you the story, and I kind of got sidetracked. See, Jennifer's going on a tangent. So this morning, Justin went over to the store across the highway, street, whatever you call it, from us, and he was taking really long, and I couldn't figure out where he was. And mind you, yes, he's an adult, but he doesn't usually take that long. So I was like, okay, let me go see, where he is. And I called him, and he was like, I'm here. I'm talking to my sister. Oh, okay. Now, a little back history for those of you that don't know, because I think I've shared this before. His father was a drug addict. a long time ago. And now, mind you, Justin is getting ready to turn 21. So it's been 20 years, so forth, since his father and I have had any kind of a relationship. So, he had 2 other children that are older than Justin. And so we've, kind of been trying to, I've kind of been trying to get them to, trying to get them to have a relationship, with each other. And something always stopped it. And now, after talking to his sister this morning, I realized that a lot of it was their father. So I told her, I said, well, I just didn't want y'all to think that I was keeping him away, because that wasn't the case. And she's like, no, we get it. And so she texted Justin's older brother, and they're supposed to hang out this weekend or whenever he's off again. And then, whatever. And I told her, I said, my only issue with that, which like I said, I've never denied them trying to be friends with each other, or, have some kind of, brother-sister relationship. I said, my only issue with that is your dad, because Justin's dad is a piece of work. He is, and excuse my language, but he's a complete, total asshole. And he's a drug addict, and he's been, it's just, his life is just, I don't even know how to describe it. And Justin has tried to have some kind of relationship with his father, and it never, I don't even know what I want to call it. It's kind of like, I don't know. I guess his dad has really, 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 really high standards for anything. And so if Justin just makes one little itty bitty mistake, he did the tangent and the lectures come. And then, of course, when he claims he doesn't get through to Justin, I would always get a phone call and get yelled at, screamed at, and called every name in the book. And I'm sorry, that is just not, I'm just not in it. And I don't no. So, mind you, now, the other thing is, his dad was never really in his life. He, it was kind of one of those things where it was a hit and miss with his dad. If his dad, couldn't be bothered, then we never heard from him for, forever. So, finally, I told her, I said, well, I just don't want you all to think that I didn't want him to have anything to do with you guys, because that wasn't the case. So, they're going to spend time together this weekend or whenever Justin's off again. And, all that good junk. So, that was how we started our morning off. And, we just did get back home right before I sat down to record this. And, so I'm just now drinking my coffee and trying to wake up. I am really, really tired. I haven't been sleeping really the greatest, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of my knees or what the deal is. So I really, really have to, get that checked out. But today, I'm, after I do the doctor thing with my daughter, and then the grocery store and go pay the bill. I'm not going to do anything for the rest of the day. I'm going to sit here and finish listening to this book, and then I'm done. I am done for the day. I am tired, and I was going to take a nap, but I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't. Sorry, I needed some coffee. So, yeah. But, and I'm getting hair. I'm telling you, hair. If it's not cat hair, it's my hair. But that's really all that I have planned today. I think Justin has to work tonight. And then, that's it. And little dude is back there on his Xbox. Oh my gosh, he's become a little mess too, let me tell you. I have to laugh at him sometimes. And I'm sorry I keep moving this. I need to, like I said, this is the way it's working until I can get something to, yeah. And I'm going to fix this because I'm leaning it on my lap stand that I was going to use. But for some ungodly reason, it doesn't want to work for me up here. So, we're going to try to get this to do this. There we go. Hopefully that works. I'm telling you, I got to invest in a boom arm so I can use my lap stand. So, I found, oh yeah, I meant to tell you, I was watching Stitcherista. Now, I really don't watch Stitcherista that much, and when I do, it's, you know, certain videos, but I happened to look on her channel today and found an interesting thing about how to, some about excess fabric for your Q-snap and how to, you know, keep it out of the way of your stitching, especially, you know, if there's a grime guard. And I was sitting there and I was watching it, and I was like, oh my God. So, what it is, ribbon. She uses ribbon, and you use 2 different colors, and it requires you to take one that goes up here, one here, one here, one here on the actual frame. Then after you put the fabric over it, you put another piece, 2 more pieces up here, and then 2 more here, 2 more here, and then 2 more here, and then you put the clamps on top of it. And then, yeah. And it's pretty easy. And I even went and watched the original person, which is, oh, what is her name? Needle Ninja. And so I was watching that. So I think I'm going to try that. I got to see if I have any ribbon that like that she suggested. I know I have ribbon somewhere. I just got to find it. Don't ask me. Don't know where it's at. I got to find it. So, yeah, on my finger. So I'm going to try that, especially with big pieces, because it's a pain in the butt. And I have issues with trying to fold it up and put it in a Q-snap because it's a pain. It's a real big pain. And, you know, of course, it doesn't always work the way I want it to work when I do that. So I'm going to, you know, try it and see what happens. But, so I've got to go searching to see if I have any of this, any ribbon, and I'm gonna try it and see. It looked pretty cool, so we'll see. Let's see, what else? Oh my goodness, let me see. I gotta pull out my planner and look what is going on. Y'all. Let's see. And I think the next couple of days, today and tomorrow, or yeah, tomorrow, I'm going to relax because Skylar has his orientation on Thursday, and it's online, so that's a good thing. But yeah, we gotta, and I think it's like at 6 o'clock. So I'm gonna spend tomorrow and this afternoon and trying to get some stitching caught up. And I do need to work on my daisy chain. I just haven't done it. I might do that tomorrow while I'm if I can make Zoom. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make Zoom. No, today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make Shalene's Zoom today, but I'm going to try to work on it. If not, I will work on it this weekend, and we'll see. But let's see what else. I want to spend, I think I said this yesterday, but I am going to go to Michael's and get, not today, but maybe tomorrow or the weekend. Want to go to Michael's to try to get some more of, I don't know if you guys can see this, some more of these containers, and I just dropped something on the floor. Some more of these containers, and because I want to put my projects in them. And I have the big double-sided one, which I want to use as for, my master floss storage. So I'm telling you, hair, me and hair, you would think. So I want to, get those, and I also wanted to show you guys too. I do Tupperware, as I told you guys. Hang on. Because these fell out. Alright. All my chronic, I have been storing in plastic bags. Or in a Ziploc bag. But this is a modular made from Tupperware. And the good thing about it is get one that isn't coming undone. The good thing about it is I can put these in here and they stand up in it. So I have a whole bunch in this bag that my mom gave me. So I'm going to put them in here, and I'm going to put the with the number, say the number up here, and I'm going to put it in there, and I'm going to put it, close it. The only thing is because this is brand new, I got this as a, I had set a goal for 3 parties, and my manager said if I got the 3 parties that I would get this. And I want to get more of these eventually for, they have a bigger size. So I want to get more of these for, storage and stuff for, the kitchen or whatever. So that, I got to deal with that. I got to fix that up this weekend. So I'll do that. But yeah, I wanted to get more storage, containers for each project, because, I wanted to use the big double-sided one that I have for my master thing. So I've got to, start that, but I didn't want to start it until I had the individual, smaller containers, because um, that's kind of all I, was able to get at that point in time. But yeah, so that's it. What else? There was something else I wanted to talk to you guys about too, and I forgot what it was. Um, hmm, hmm, I don't remember. Oh my God. Um, oh, I am going to go through all my magazines. I may do a floss tube with, showing you a whole bunch of magazines. I went through my closet yesterday and found um, some more magazines that I don't know where, I'm not sure where they came from. And I'm going to be honest, I can't remember. And I'm not sure if they came from my mom or what. And so I'm going to go through all those, and I may, um, I might do a floss tube. It just all depends on how big the stack is. And also, I'm getting ready to do something for the first of the year. All of us people in the cross stitch weekend Zoom, we're talking about this too. New start every weekend, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, Amanda, Shalene, Danielle, whoever. I so I'm gonna do ornaments, and I can, because I'm pretty good about getting the ornament stitched, and I can get an ornament done in a day. Or actually maybe one or two in a day. It just really really all depends on what's going on, and if I can sit and do it and get it done. So yeah, Jennifer's going to do that this weekend, or start that. I've got to go through and find ornaments, because I need to need new ornaments on my tree. I was when we were putting the ornaments away, there's a lot of the ornaments that I had made when my oldest daughter, who is like 30 some years old now, she had when she was little, and cross stitch ornaments that are just ratty, and from just being put on the tree, taken off the tree. So it's time to update everything. So we'll see. Gotta find something to put them in, and then I gotta sit down and Google research finishing, like what to do with an ornament after it's done. And I've got to refresh my memory on hand sewing, so that I can uh, do some that way. And this is not white, really. So yeah, we're getting ready to start a couple hates, and or I'm getting ready to start a couple hates. I got one that's getting started next month. Or in October, so I've got to get the fabric. I was going to order fabric, but I think I calculated what I needed and what size. So I think I'm going to just go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby and see if they have it in the size that I need, and then just go from there, because I don't I don't know. I might, dye it. I don't know yet. If I do, I got to figure out what I'm going to dye it with, and all that good, lovely, wonderful stuff, because I don't know. So, we'll see. All right. Let's see. Where am I? Y'all don't need to see. I'm trying to think where I'm at. 2 and 2. Okay. So, where am I? So yeah, I got some plans. I just got to remember write all this stuff down. I am still doing the haunted library style. I just haven't worked on it. I might work on it this weekend. I don't know yet. We'll see. It's just like it's too far away for me to figure, to sit down and say, "Oh yeah, I'm going to do this weekend." I know a lot of people do that, and I could probably, do that and put it in my planner, but I just I'm having brain farts. So right now I am I haven't worked on it, and I will be. Oh, darn it, Jennifer, come on. My stitch did not go the right way. I need to get it done because this weekend is the Friday, actually, is the drop for it. So, we'll see. We will see what it looks like, and I would have been done with it before now, but I have just been like trying to do all these other projects, and yeah, it does get annoying after a while. So that's really all I'm doing today. Don't have a whole lot going on today, and I am going to end this for today, and I will see everybody next time. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I will have this fixed somewhat so that I don't feel like I'm making y'all dizzy by the thing moving around. But anyway, so I hope everybody has a great day, and I will see everybody next time. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.